morning from day 3 of Bologna. We are starting out our morning here on our outside patio at our Airbnb because it's overcast and a little drizzly, but we have an overhang that the owners have where you can make it go out or in, which is great. And we had gone to the grocery store and got some items, and we thought this would be the perfect morning to just sit out here and have some breakfast. Evan got some rolls from their little bakery. He got some smoked Norwegian salmon. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like it's a little mini cold pizza. And we have cream cheese. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out here and enjoy our morning. I believe we've decided today that we're going to try to find the Leaning Towers. Apparently one of them is supposed to be leaning just as or more than the Leaning Tower Pisa, which we didn't get to go to. But we're gonna check that out, and you're gonna come along for today's adventure. So that is what we are walking to, and I'm like, well, it doesn't look like it's leaning, but everyone said, well, it could be leaning to the other side, which is totally true. So I guess we'll find out when we get over there. You guys, we found it, and Evan was right. The reason we couldn't see it from down the street, we're now facing the opposite way, and look at it lean. It is really leaning. I don't know if you can really see it well in this video, but I can tell you, how many degrees, Evan, do you think that's leaning?
15 degrees.
At least 15 degrees.
Maybe 20.
Maybe 20. What's Pisa? Do we know? We'll have to look it up to see which one's leaning. Now, I read that one of them is actually leaning more, and it might be this one. I'll have to find out the year, but I'm pretty sure this is like 1300s. Now there is one next to it, this one right here. I don't know that this one is leaning, but there is all kinds of scaffolding and everything around the leaning one, and I believe it's to, I don't know if they're trying to keep it from falling or what, but oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, so we walked around to the other side, and now this taller one is also leaning, but it's leaning in the opposite direction. So we get a 2-for-1 here in Bologna. Very, very cool. You can see all the construction right here for the two towers. I did find out that I was right, they were built in the 12th and the 13th century. They had a lot of towers here in Bologna, but the history says they're not really sure why they built all these towers in this city, possibly look out for enemies or that kind of thing, but it is really, really cool. I will look up later whether or not this is leaning more than Pisa. I think I read that one of these is actually leaning more. The interesting thing is they're leaning in different directions, so you can't see them both leaning from the same viewpoint. Like I showed you the one from the other side, and now we're only seeing this one leaning, which you couldn't see from the other side. I just love old stuff like this, so it's really, really cool. So the area near where the towers are is starting to look a lot like Florence, with the little alleyways and the restaurants and the cobblestone streets. Love this part of Italy. We're just walking the streets right now, just kind of seeing what's out there, but I did do some research, and it turns out that I was correct, and that the tower, one of the two towers here in Bologna, actually is leaning 15 degrees further than the Leaning Tower Pisa. So I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I heard that the Leaning Tower Pisa, you may or may not be able to climb it, and that if you can climb it, not only do you have to climb all those stairs, but the stairs go round and round, and it leans, so people can get vertigo from it. I have a tendency to get vertigo, so that would not have been a place for me to go anyway inside. And then these two are obviously closed because of all the construction, and they're so old that, yeah, you can't climb them anymore. But I love the history of it, behind it. So yeah, this is a great city. So this square that we stumbled upon is actually filled with college students, and we found their college bookstore. So we are in the midst of one of the biggest universities in Italy. just realized walking around Italy that we have not actually been to a pizza shop yet. The first pizza we had was at the hotel. The second was from a grocery store. So we stopped in here to get a slice. Evan got, what did you get?
Mushroom.
Evan got a mushroom slice. Mine has French fries on it. They're calling it a potato pizza slice. So it just looks like regular cheese with some French fries on it. So looks interesting. So that's what I'm gonna try. Okay, here's a look at mine with the French fries on top. Never thought to do that with a pizza. And Evan has the mushroom. All right, let's give it a whirl. Evan said it's different, so I'm gonna try mine. He's right, it's different. It's good, but it's different. So here's the thing, we were here on Sunday and they had a fence all around this statue and now it's gone. So now I can take it without all that scaffolding around it. I came all the way to Italy to come to a tiki bar. We're about to go inside and I brought the owner some swizzle sticks, and so yeah, we'll see what it's like. I love Tiki Bob. So the decor in here is really cool. Back there is very tiki, at the bar is very tiki. The funny thing to me is they're playing the Bee Gees. We're gonna have a drink anyway. So they added the original Don the Beachcomber Zombie. Zombie is way too strong for me. They have a big bamboo from the Mai Kai. Grazie.
Mai Tai mojito bebido.
Look at that. I went with the traditional Mai Tai, and Evan got a mojito. So, not the typical tiki drink, but that's okay. All right, let's see how Italy does a Mai Tai. They have a different little bit of version, but for the most part, it's their mix of rum and passion fruit. Valernum. He did say Valernum was in this one. Oh, very nice. Oh, very cool. You're welcome. I gave them swizzle sticks from America, including the Mai Tai, and they actually have one drink on here from the Mai Tai. It's good. Want to try it? Evan really likes it. You typically don't like tiki drinks. I'm wondering what you don't like in a typical. Well, you like Mai Tais.
Well, the problem is most tiki places make it so strong.
That's
the
true.
rum is overpowering.
That's true.
I am not a fan of rum.
Right. Yeah, the rum, it's still strong.
So try this.
I'm gonna try his. I don't taste the Orgate like I normally would, but it doesn't mean it's not in it. Okay, this tastes like a tiki mojito.
It tastes like steak.
No, I know it sounds insane, but there's something in here that makes it taste like a tiki thing. And I don't know what it is. So I like it. Which is probably why he says it's okay. That's funny. I'm really happy we came. How cool are these lights? I don't have any more room for any more lights in my office, but I love it. And I also love that tiki bob. So I asked the bartender if they had anything in here that said New Lounge on it that I could take back to America. And he said because I gave the owner the Swizzle Sticks, that they are giving me this as a trade, which is one of their menus. So I'm taking this home, and I might be framing some of the pages because I have all the different tiki drinks they have on it. It's pretty cool. The bathroom is interesting. Check this out. Isn't that neat? Very cool. Okay, so we left the tiki bar. Now we're looking for a place to eat, but we found these towers again from yet another angle. Very cool. Our adventure in food continues at this sidewalk cafe restaurant that we found. We kept looking at different menus, and this menu was different. So we stopped here. Again, I'm having Sangiovese, and we're about to have some bread with olive oil and vinegar and balsamic vinegar, and then our main meals. Okay, we got salads to start out our meal. I got your basically caprese salad. This is their version with pesto. I do have some balsamic if I decide to put that on there. What did you get?
Caesar salad.
Oh, with chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that looks good. So I haven't tried my salad and said it needs balsamic, but I'm going to taste it without it first, just to get an idea before I add it. So, that's good. It's got the pesto. I think I'm still gonna put some on it though. There's Evans with a bunch of mussels and seafood and squid. All right, and mine is Parmesan cheese and eggplant. And how is it?
Good.
Cool. You know, I had eggplant yesterday when we went on that tour. So I'm gonna take a little bit in here along with all the other stuff. Really good. It's different. There's something about being in a piazza at night. They must be getting ready for some sort of concert or something, because that was not here the other day. And look at that. Look how pretty that is at night. This is the Piazza Maggiore, which we were here yesterday. Or no, the first day. This is day 3, day 1. This is our last night in Bologna. Look at that behind me. I think this is actually the perfect place to end today's video. It was a fun-filled day. I'm glad that Evan was willing to go to a tiki bar with me in Bologna, and we just had a great dinner. So tomorrow we get on a train and we go to Venice, our last city of this trip. So thank you for tuning into the Wonderful World of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up. I can't because I've got the menu in my hand. And I'll see you on my next adventure.